Now, if we look at golf as its simplest form, it's a target-orientated aiming game. Now, if you look at other target-orientated aiming games or sports, rifle shooting, archery, darts, or even snooker and pool, one thing those sports have in common, which actually makes them a little bit easier than golf, is the ability to stand behind the target and look down the target line. So of the gun or of the bow or of the arrow if you're throwing, or even of the pool cue if you're playing pool, you can always look down the target line. It's very different in golf and a little bit more difficult that we're positioned to this side of the ball, so I never really get a view straight looking down what the golf ball can see. I'm always standing slightly to one side. Now you can imagine trying to shoot a gun from this sort of angle. That would make aiming it very, very difficult. So I think it's quite important that when you're setting up to the golf ball, you take the opportunity to actually stand directly behind the target line and look down the target as often as you can to really help you get good, clear alignment. So start a good pre-shot routine from behind the ball every time, looking down your target line here if you can. Now, if you've got the ability to pick this ball up and move it, so for example on your tee shots, or if you're playing winter rules, and when you're putting, if you're on the green, you can always pick the ball up as long as you mark it. You'd be able to actually take the golf ball and rotate it round, so the alignment aid on the ball could help you. So most golf balls would have a name or a marking on there, or you can actually draw your own on, that actually helps you point in the right direction. So I've got my golf ball lined up nicely. Now I want to try and get my club lined up nicely, again to point in the right direction. Now, lining up in that direction there is still not the easiest thing because I'm still stood to one side. So as long as I've got my feet nice and perpendicular, parallel to my target line here, I can lift the golf club up in front of me. There the leading edge is vertical, then bring that down, and now I know that I'm on line, so I can point myself in the right direction. Also, you can get golf clubs, actually Thomas Golf make golf clubs with the target lines drawn on the back, so the drivers, the hybrids, the fairway woods and the irons all copy a technique that's actually been used in putting for a long time. So it's a really great idea. Draw the line that you would have on a putter that helps you line up, draw that on your irons, your hybrids, your fairway woods, and suddenly you've got a really easy to use golf club that just points you straight in the right direction. So when you line the club up, you point the target line, as I've done here, level to my golf ball, point the target line on the back of my iron, lined it with my golf ball, and hey presto, I'm now on the target line. Make a good smooth stroke, hitting it straight down the line of my golf ball and where my club was pointing. My accuracy should improve quite nicely. So have a little think about how you can get your club really squarely lined up to the golf ball, hitting over an object in front of you if you think that's going to help you as well, delivering the golf club straight down the target line. If you can improve your accuracy at your setup, you have to improve your accuracy out here as well. So I really hope that tip helps you.